using log. If you saw YouTube videos or something, maximum you have the log. That is the thing. So I'm going to using the right element. But again, what is the fact, sir? My coding is wrong. This coding is also wrong. My coding also wrong. Accepting. Then what is the right procedure to print the data, sir? Official programming, the data should be printed by HTML tags only. Uh, JavaScript should not print any data directly on the web page. It's not right thing. So if you want to display one message, sir, take one HTML tag. In this HTML tag, JavaScript filling the content. మనకు మోస్ట్లీ పేరిడ్ ట్యాగ్స్ ఓన్లీ కదా హెచ్టిఎంఎల్ ట్యాగ్స్ H1 paragraph spam or label or something. So tag coming from HTML empty tag. In that empty tag, data filling by JavaScript. That is, but same data is assigning to span tag. Same data they can assign to division tag. The same data they can assign to label tag. అది ఒరిజినల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్. So what I'm going to explaining, that is wrong process. What you have in the, that is also wrong. Compared to this one, this is something better. గుడ్డి కన్నా మెల్లవేరు అంటారు కదా. లాగ్ అయితే మరి టూ మచ్ అది. రీజన్ సార్, ఇఫ్ యూజ్ ద లాగ్ మెథడ్, యూజర్స్ కాంట్ సీ ద అవుట్పుట్స్. But yesterday I explained the console and how to open the console. I explained shortcut. Before my explanations, half of the candidates you don't know whether the console is there or not. Half of the candidates you don't know console is there or not, how to open that one. Remaining half they knows because they have already some subject knowledge. Somewhere colleges lo then. If subject is very first time for all of you, is there any console? Now if you print all outputs in console, how you are watching? My document dot write something better because it's directly printing on web page. Users they can watch directly. So this is too bad. This is okay. HTML is perfect. So all our web pages printing the data by using JavaScript, but with the support of HTML tags only. So direct printing not correct. But every practicing example, HTML tags using filling, and it becomes as a complication. First topics understanding important kada. So we are going to doing this type of things. So point clear kada. What I'm explaining, that is not correct. What you saw somewhere, that is also not correct. But to get the knowledge on the topic, we have to go for this one. Once topic wise knowledge is came, then we are writing some implementation programs. Implementation programs, I'm stopping all these things. I'm using HTML with JavaScript integrations only. So every JavaScript result HTML printing compulsory. Sir, question correct. Why line break is not available? Before that, could you use the small brain, sir? Because you have already some coding knowledge also. When you're using the line break, that goes to next data effector, your current data effector. So use the small sense. You know already Java, no, you know already Python, you know something also. Small point how you are missing. After seeing of that message here also somebody feeling my question also same as Aaron. కొద్దిగా వాడండి. Println method you are using. Println method line break where it is applying next data before your data na. American next data where it is. No. How you are expecting line break? What, Sarji? Huh? Next, JavaScript started case, JavaScript super fast, you said compiler. Same question for me also, Pani. Your question exactly reverse to me. Then your question correct, eh? Hold it. But the opposite of question. You are feeling compiler fast kada. How? My subject not using compiler, so I don't know the compiler, right? Huh? You are feeling compiler fast. How? On which basis? On which basis compiler fast? I don't know compiler. First of all, that is because my subjects all are using interpreters only. Kada. HTML interpreter, Java, CSS interpreter, JavaScript interpreter, even Bootstrap is also interpreter, Angular is interpreter, React is interpreter, Ajax is interpreter, jQuery is interpreter. So you are feeling compiler fast kada. How? So if you answer that question, in your answer, your question answer also available. Mhm. Take your own time, Pani. Give the answer. Huh? I'll waiting for your answer. Don't search in Google. Mm. Mm. So, program I used it, sir, but I given clearly guidelines also. Mm. So somebody, when you are practicing this program, conformly they're raising doubt if anybody they observe. Hey, why you are using right to right ln? No, 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 no. Under. They're using log. Well, why we are using log? Mm. If anybody is observed your program, compulsory doubt rising. Right, we can't use together. Yes, we can say log also we can't use together. That is answer. Reverse attack convert. So both we can't use. Not this one, not that one. Both we can't use. Only for practicing programs, 100% I have to use this only. But maximum people they are using the log, but I am going to using the write. Reasons are log displaying the data outside the page. Write is displaying the data on the page. But my HTML and my JavaScript output both I can see at a time without any complications, without any extra keys. And moving to the next one, sir. No topic, some special guidelines I'm going to explain. I'm not typing any point. Try to catch and write your cell phone. I'm explaining. Hmm? Explaining. And so first point, if I want to practice the JavaScript programs, these all the tags necessary, yes, sir. Yeah, no need. Only script tag is enough. No head, no body, no doc. You don't need to write it. You just leave it. You just write the script tag. But a line number observe, that is the first line. Hmm? That is the first line. Yeah. So script to opens and script to close. Between these, I'm going to writing documented on write, followed by hello. That's all. Single line. Save the program and execute it. You will get output. No extra things required. Time saving process. Because practicing programs, head, body, doc type, HTML language, all unnecessary things. Just remove it. Take the straight script tag, which logic you want to test it, run that logic here. So save this program. Example 5. Example 5. Run this program. And here is the output. I don't have any extra text, but I have the output here clearly. So this is first point. Hmm? Instead of copying the program, copy the what you have to copy? Programmer points, points important. Hmm? I'm not typing anywhere on the screen. Catch it, write it. Don't focus on the code. The coding, nothing is there. Hmm? Hmm. Next, the second point. First of all, is there any program required, sir? Without program, I can practice JavaScript, sir. You don't need to write the program. You don't need to save the program. But you can test the program. So editors say not necessary. Close the editors. No editors. Browser available. Na? Go to the console. Console. No editors required. Directly go to console. What are the JavaScript logic you want to execute? Write directly logic here. Left side output is comes. No editors, no typing of separately a file, nothing is required. No saving of the files, no addresses required. Which logic you want to execute, that logic directly type here. Suppose document dot write followed by hello. Hello already is there kada? Welcome. Press enter. That is your output. Next, recently we used alert. Alert also check it here. Press enter. That is your alert. So instant checking. I'm not used any editor. I'm not saved anywhere program. So I open the browser and went to the console. Which logic I need, that logic directly typed, then execute it. No editors, so no saving, no files, no addresses. Easiest process. You want to learn only coding, that is the best option. Hmm. With this program not saving us, sir. Huh? But it stores in browser history. Separate file it is not stored, but tomorrow if you open the browser, in your history it is displaying, no problem. 100% displaying. Next, some lines are already completed. Can I delete these lines, sir? But no parking symbol is there. Click on that one, console is going to clearing. When you click this circle symbol, what are the data you have here? A whole data is going to clearing here. Lot of data is there here. I want to erase all this data, sir. In no parking symbol, click it. Hmm? So you want to practice the JavaScript steps. Use the editor, type neatly as a one program, save it, run from the browser. A long process, sir. I need shortest process, sir. Directly go to the browser. Open console. What are the steps you want to execute? Write the steps directly here. How many lines code we can write, sir? Whole project you can write here. No problem. Not one or two lines. The total project you can define here. But is one line allowing, sir? No, not one line. The first line, if you directly press enter, interpreter directly running. Instead of direct enter, use the shift key and press enter. Cursor comes to next line. You can type the second message, second step. Cursor moving also, say that one. So use the shift enter, shift enter, shift enter, shift enter. You can type the multiple steps. Without shift enter, if you directly press enter, sir, directly execute it. Only enter, execution. Shift enter allows to type the next step, second step, third step, fourth step. See that I can write for loop also here. See that one. I'm writing for loop. See that. Just an idea. So I equals to 0, I less than or equals to 10, I plus plus and print I. Press enter. That is your output. Prime number logic, even number logic, odd number logic, reverse number logic, all number logics you can write directly. No extra edit is required. Hmm? That is the browser's console special. The second point. different ways of JavaScript practicing. I'm explaining topic special points. Topic points sure. Okay, you are in line. Mm. Next one. But console we discussed started already. Console related some more information. So what is this console, sir? One secret screen of the mobile. When a Samsung Fold model is there, no? When you fold that one screen is displaying, second screen is not displaying. When you open it, second screen is comes. So console is like as a second screen for the browsers. What is the special of this console, sir? Generally, console used for displaying of errors. Errors. When you are executing JavaScript programs, errors comes. మీకు ఫస్ట్ డే ఆఫ్ JavaScript I said that one. Comma missing, error. Spelling mistake, error. Cases not followed, error. Syntax not followed, error. Where these all errors are displaying, sir? In console. So if you have any errors, that errors are displaying in the console. But you said that 10 minutes back, log is printing the message here, sir. Message printing. Which message, sir? Error messages, not for outputs. Strictly, you have to use the consoles only for two purposes. One for errors, second for warnings. Warnings also. Warning and a small mistake. Error means a big mistake. Warnings available, errors also available. But generally in movies, so first half and before interval, hero giving warning to villain or killing villain. Warning 2-3 times. He is not going to listening, then finally climax is comes. Yes, sir. So first warning only we are giving. That warnings are displaying by console, even errors also displaying by the console. The console specialization. Really, yes, sir. Open your favorite website, any website. Personal uddamma, public. You bolo girls, your favorite website, makeup.com. Huh? Purple app. The website is there. ఏముంటుంది దాంట్లో మేకప్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ సంథింగ్ పర్పుల్ అండ్ సార్ సో లెస్ పెయిన్ బెటర్ స్లీప్ ఇది వేరే అదా ఓకే సంథింగ్ వెబ్సైట్ ఈజ్ ఓపెన్స్ ఏదో మ్యాట్రిసెస్ బెడ్షీట్స్ రిలేటెడ్ వెబ్సైట్ గో టు ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ ఆప్షన్ బిఫోర్ ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఇప్పుడు వెబ్సైట్ ఓపెన్ ప్రాపర్లీ నాట్ open website properly. All the content is also available. But still we have errors. Errors available. But errors available, how the content is coming, sir? That is front-end technology special. But Java program errors available, output not comes. Python program errors come available, output not comes. .NET program errors available, output doesn't comes. But in all front-end technologies, errors available, still will get outputs. 100%. Okay, variety websites, why we need? We'll go for our universal website, Amazon. Website opened or not? Content displaying, but still errors are there. Errors are there. How it is content displaying, sir? The front-end specials. All front-end technologies specialization. Even if you have the errors, I'm going to showing the output. But programming languages are never showing the outputs. How can say errors available, sir? Go to inspect now. Inspect, what is that? Console. Open console. Now, what is these all are? Errors. These all are the warnings. A red color error, yellow color is a warning. And there are small mistakes, but still program is executed. See that so many errors we have. Warnings are there and errors also there. Warnings leave it, errors. So if you wait something, sir, errors increasing also. How, sir? అంటే some background programs running at regular intervals. While running of that program, maybe errors chances are there that errors are going to increase. But the warnings count increasing. Observed? 1 minute back here, 12 is there. Now it's a 24. Now what is that? 27. At the background, something code is executing. Your warning message is also increasing. This is last message kada. Watch it. Hmm. A bottom X error is came observed. Uh, Special of the front-end technologies. While executing of the program, if you have any errors, still they are going to showing the outputs. Right? So as per this one, my program correct, my program running until not possible. You have to check compulsory console. Console inside, if there is no messages, sir, your program is clear. Console inside, if any one single message is there, your program is wrong. Something mistakes are available. So, what is another purpose of console surrender? To watch the errors only, not for outputs. Underline this word, not for outputs, errors. Every websites are not only Amazon. Say another website, anything, your choice, boys. IPL will open it. Open IPL. బుడ్డోడు వచ్చాడు చూడండి. Okay. But content opened or not, sir? Yes, content opened perfectly. Huh? Then go to console. What is this, sir? Error. Oh. So many errors, so many warnings. So many errors, so many warnings. Hmm. That is the matter. Huh? Hmm. So front side, if you see, but neatly make up, etc. Back side, if you see, all holes are available. మన ఫేస్బుక్ one person is available. Front side get up neatly like as a Shaukar Jamindar style of get up. But if you see back side, when so that is the process of this one. Hmm. Uh, So console, second point. We can test, we can write the code, plus we can see the errors also. And console related some more information, sir. A console not only for errors, not only editor, it is also calculator. We can do any type of calculations in console. But while developing of the program, suddenly you want to do the some small calculation. Additions అయితే with we are doing. So 75 into 89. Possible with ISO? 79 into 85. No, compulsory. Otherwise, open start menu, calculator we are opening. You don't need to go for like this, sir. You can write directly like this. That is your answer. Calculator. All types of operations it is performs. So 10 plus 20 plus this one. Minus 15 is the answer. Even comparison operations also. 10 greater than 45. True. Sorry, false. 10 equals to 10, sir. True. All operations you can perform and you can use like as a scientific calculator also. Hmm? These are the console specialization, a secret screen purposes. 3 points I explain about the console. One, it's used like as a editor. Second one, we can see the list of errors available in the program. Third one, you can use like as a calculator. Now, if you write any long calculation also, it works, no objections. When you are typing a side by side, we are getting the answers also, sir. Already answer is there. Hmm? So this is console related information. And next point, back to editor. JavaScript case sensitive. Theoretically, we know that one. So that I'm going to showing practically also here. Manoranjan, Pani, I'm waiting for your answer here. You said compiler faster and how? I'm eagerly waiting for your answer. Are you there? Jump candidate. అది లాగ్డ్ అవుట్ పోయాడు. క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారు, ఆన్సర్ దీస్ ఓన్లీ మళ్ళీ రేపు డాక్యుమెంట్ డి ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్. Document to D, I'm writing the capital letter. So check the program output. Our output is not available. Hello, not there. Blank page. Or errors are. Error also not there. Errors 100% you can't print on the web page. HTML to up to Node.js, nobody is. But Amazon printing on web page errors? No. IPL is printing errors on web page? No. But that type level of websites are not printing the errors on web page. Why we are printing? So errors for separate screen designed by the browser. So you have to display that only. So if you want to see your error, go to console. This is error. So what is the problem, sir? Document.write, it's not a function. Why, sir? And a capital D, small d difference is available. Browser knows the small d, but used the capital D. So system saying there is no function with this name. Correct? With the capital D name, there is no function. So throw it error. So our program, first time we are seeing errors. And rectify these mistakes, sir. We have the output. So case sensitive. One point clear. Another point. Next, semicolon. End of the statement, semicolon is compulsory, yes, sir. No. If you are interested, use, otherwise leave it. It's not mandatory to use the semicolons in JavaScript, not other languages. Really, yes, sir. See that no semicolon, output error. Output. Still, if you have any doubt, open console. I don't have any problem. Any errors? No. And already output available with the how errors is comes. But sir, in Java, Python, we are always using semicolon, sir. That is your language rule. My language rule is semicolon, your interest, programmer interest. Can I write one more step, sir? I whole the total project you can develop without semicolon. Nobody is objecting. Total project you can develop without semicolon. Total 3 steps. Any error? No error. All the 3 steps are going to displaying here. This is one more point, sir. Semicolon is not compulsory in JavaScript. Not compulsory in JavaScript. I'm clearly mentioning in JavaScript, not Java, not Python. So case sensitive next to semicolon point. Writing a points all are, huh? If I got the doubt, I'll check the book. If any point is missing, katam. Back up. This point also clear, Yada? The total project you can write without semicolon, JavaScript never feeling anything. So why that type of thing, sir? Nothing special, sir. HTML used semicolon, sir. No, all CSS we used semicolon, sir. No, a continuing a flow, continuing, that's all. Next point to errors related point. JavaScript 100% throwing the errors when you are not following the rules and regulations. 100% throwing the errors and stopping that logic. But it's a differently dealing the errors. Java, Python, or .NET. Compared to any of these three languages, JavaScript errors are completely different. Completely different, not some percent. We know already exception handling in Java, sir, of course, but that is not suitable to JavaScript structure. Somebody I think exception handling completed maybe in Java.NET or try catch finally, right? That concept different, this concept is different. So first, I'm listing the errors set. Total how many errors available in JavaScript? Errors names also I'm listing the rules and regulations. JavaScript translator in the console. But total how many errors we have in JavaScript, sir? 6 errors only we have. If we did any mistake, that comes under the 6 errors only. Six, sir. Six. But in my core Java, 150 plus errors available, sir. Available. But here just six only available. Mhm. Six names also I'm listing here. You can observe. One is a type error. You just watch it in the console also. Type error. Second one is a reference error. Second one is reference error. Third one is range error. Third one is range error. Range error. Fourth one is URI error. URI error. Fourth one. And fifth one is eval error. Eval error. Five. But you said six, sir. Sixth one, this side I'm writing. Separately I'm writing. It is called as a syntax error. It is called as syntax error. So these are the total 6 errors only we are facing while working with all over the JavaScript. If you work with any topic, you are facing only these 6 types of errors only. Like as other languages, cases of errors, so creating the confusions, complications, not available here. Simple and straight process. Syntax error, why you mentioned separately, sir? Because that is they have some special, sir, special operations. It's a special error. Hmm? Before explaining my subject, general knowledge I am asking, sir. At 80% of students, you have some other languages knowledge, C O, C++, or BTech first year or somewhere, sir. Little bit, but not so thoroughly. Our level of knowledge we have. A C language to up to any language. Suppose I have 20 lines of step program. Which language, sir? Which language you know? Assume that language, except JavaScript, HTML. So 20 steps are 20 lines of program I typed. Hmm? I started execution of the program. Underline, I started the execution of the program. So program is running step by step running, executing the step. Exactly will come to the middle of the program. I got some error. Well, comes to what reaches to the top portion is completed, sir. We reach it to almost middle of the program. So while processing and execution of the middle of the program, suddenly some error occurs. Error occurs. What is the reaction of your language, which you knows previously that language? Huh? No output. Next, error showing or not showing? Showing. Next, except my three subjects, previously which subject you knows as per the subject convey the message. So top of the program completed, executed. While reaching, okay, step number also I'm saying, sir, why risk? ముసుగులో గుద్దులాట ఎందుకు ఇంకా? Hmm? 9 steps completed successfully, sir. While running off the 10th step, some error occurs. What happens? Showing error, huh? Error information showing. Next. అది ఎర్రర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంటే దట్ ఓన్లీ కదా, ఎర్రర్ నేము, రీజను, లైన్ నెంబరు, ప్రోగ్రామ్ నేము, ఫంక్షన్ నేము, ఆల్ దీస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఎర్రర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఎవ్రీ ఎర్రర్ కంటైన్స్ a lot of information. Name of the error available, reason of the error available, step number available, function name or method name available, and program name also available. Error information contains all these details. That is, I simply said error info. Next. Huh? Expression, exception. అబ్బో, ఆల్రెడీ యూ సెడ్ ఎర్రర్ కదా, మళ్ళీ ఇంక ఎక్సెప్షన్ ఏంది సపరేట్ గా? ఎక్సెప్షన్ మీన్స్ ఎర్రరే కదమ్మా. ఓకే, మీ ఊర్లో అలా కదా? ఎవ్రీ ఎక్సెప్షన్ ఈజ్ ఎర్రర్ ఓన్లీ. సో అంటే యూ డోంట్ నో ఎనీ లాంగ్వేజ్ ప్రీవియస్లీ? నోనా? మరి రెస్పాన్సెస్ అంటే యూ గివెన్ బట్ నాట్ అప్ టు ది మార్క్. సో నో లాంగ్వేజ్, నో ఐడి. ఓకే, విల్ చెక్ ద ఆన్లైన్ ఆన్సర్స్. ఎవరైనా మన జ్ఞానరంజన్. జ్ఞానరంజన్, యువర్ ఆన్సర్ కరెక్ట్ అమ్మా, పర్ఫెక్ట్. నో అవుట్పుట్, ఎర్రర్ ఓన్లీ షోయింగ్. నో అమ్మా, నాట్ కరెక్ట్. నో అవుట్పుట్, ఎర్రర్ ఓన్లీ, నాట్ కరెక్ట్ ఇయర్. అవుట్పుట్ కమ్స్ బికాస్ ఐ క్లియర్లీ మెన్షన్ కదా 9 steps కంప్లీట్ అని మెన్షన్ నాట. మరి ఆ 9 steps అవుట్పుట్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్? అవైలబుల్ కదా. 9 steps అవుట్పుట్స్ నాట్ షోయింగ్. 9 steps వై ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్? ఇది యూస్ మెమరీ కార్డ్. What I mentioned clearly, 9 steps completed successfully while running off 10th step. Mara 9 steps output compulsory it is showing. No output is not right thing. Nageshwara, okay, something better. Do not shows the output. Stops the complete program and displays the error message. Nageshwara, correct. Okay, sir. Finally, we got the two answers perfectly. And two students knows some languages. Remaining all are, you don't know Java, you don't know .NET, you don't know Python. Huh? Going. So while execution of the program, if any error occurs suddenly, at the middle of the program or top of the program or end of the program or somewhere in the program, what happens, sir? It shows the error information, your point of view, exception information. So after displaying of this error message, it stops the remaining program. Remaining program not executed, but already completed program output clearly displaying on the screen. Because error you have in the 10th line, kada. 9th line, what the mistake they did? Nothing other. 8th line, what the mistake they did? Nothing other. So we have to focus on 10th line only. Remaining lines clear. But suppose n number of students available, or two students not listening explanation, maybe using mobiles or talking with each other. As per the two students, if I punish the whole class, not correct kada. Two students, I have to punish it. Correct or wrong? You also ready? Sacrificing for your classmates. ఏం? వాళ్ళ దెబ్బలు మీరు తింటారా? తినరు కదా. సో బట్ హియర్ దట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెన్స్. Mostly programming languages, any one step is having the mistake, it stops the whole program. That is not correct way. For overcoming of these problems, you are going to working with a special topic. It is called as exception handling. Uh, for overcoming of this topic. But in JavaScript, this is not happens. What I said here, stopping the whole program and coming out of the program. This type of things doesn't happens in JavaScript. Even if you have the error, it jumps some lines of the code and moving to the next part of the program. And the remaining part of the program running successfully, even if you have errors. Error before logic is executing, error after logic also executing. Error related a block only skipped. But programming languages, error available anywhere, the impact is goes to whole program. The total program is stopped. Even Java also same thing only. .NET also same thing. Python I don't know. So other subject to JavaScript small comparison this one. Hmm. A comparison so very useful for Java candidates, sir. Python candidates not useful. Time waste only for you. But Java candidates very usefully comparisons. Reasons are one of mostly asked full stack interview question. Differences between Java and JavaScript. You can check in the Google. One of the mostly asked question in front full stack interviews. Uh, That is the reason why I'm comparing. Otherwise, it's actually my time waste. Literally my time waste only. Why I'm comparing, sir? And the lot of cases they asked in interviews. Not here. Previous points also I'm comparing with Java. If you remember these points, a question you can easily answer. No, na anybody question asked in interviews. Lo? What are the differences between the Java and JavaScript? No, na anybody? You know, na? Nobody doesn't knows. You knows, very good, Amma. At least she raised it, but you are realizing, oh, nee really ne. Adi nobody is raising the hand. Ah, sir, confirm. At least one witness available kada student side. But you are also, oh, our classmate is saying kada, we have to believe. Faculty saying kada. You know anybody online students? This question? Differences between the Java and JavaScript. Answer kada. Question. I'm not asking any answer. A question asking in interviews, you have any awareness or not? Yes, sir. Okay, very good. So that is the reason. Somebody maybe they're thinking internally, why is comparing always? Comparison my time wasted literally. But you should get the awareness, then only that answer you can give easily. Hmm. You don't want compare it. I'm also not doing comparison. My time saving. No comparisons, ka? Huh? Python, Python candidate said no, na. Future if you are facing same question and one subject started with asking question, maybe it is slowly becoming as a, uh, it's getting viral, maybe it's future that changes too. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు? రామ భజన రామ భజన. Just for knowledge, sir, for you, for those people's అయితే important. Your point of view, knowledge. But now JavaScript nature I'm explaining here, observe that one. It is also not program, points points continuation. Script tag is open, so script tag is closed. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Just understanding purpose of 4, 5 steps. Now the same thing, this side also I'm taking. Why two sides you are writing like this, sir? These five errors working style different to syntax error working style different anamata. Then only I differentiated that one. If five errors one type of working style and syntax error with a different style. But now program typing completed, saving also completed, and I start the execution of the program. I started the execution of the program. So first step success, sir. Output also produced. Second step success, output also produced. Third step error, sir. We found some mistake in the error. Third step, whatever it may be. Which errors are one of these five errors? So browser identified in the third step one of these five errors. At the type or reference or range or URI or eval error, one of this error. But what is the reaction of the JavaScript execution engine, sir? JavaScript virtual machine also available. So what is the reaction of virtual machine, sir? Stop this all remaining code and directly jump to ROC. Directly jump to ROC. What is that ROC, sir? Rest of code. Remaining part of the code, sir. Rest of code. ROC shortcut I typed. The full form is rest of code. The script tag after something code is there, na, that code will continue the execution. So this is completely reverse to your previous subjects. Even Python to JavaScript also is quite reverse operation. Next, second one, I have some error in third step, same place, third step. Which errors are? Syntax error is available. In third step, syntax error is available. What happens, sir? It stops the total script tag, not total program, total script tag. But first two steps correct, sir. Then also I'm stopping because of syntax error. Script tag open to script tag closing, total script tag is closed and jumping to rest of the code as usual. ROC. And continue the ROC onwards remaining part of the program. And in both cases, if you have any error, total program stopping is there. If you have that side or this side errors, total program is stopping. Response not good. Small warm up. Warm up, warm up. Response not good. The diagram observed or not? Total program stopping in any two diagrams. Total program not stopped. Maximum it is stopping some lines or maximum one scripted tag. Scripted tag is not total program. It's a part of the program. But yesterday, day before yesterday, see that one, how many script tags available in program? Three script tags. One script tag skipped, but remainings are going to executing. But any programming language, if any error is comes, whole program is stopping. But JavaScript never doing like that. This is right thing compared to that one. Yes, whole program is stopping is a drawback, sir. But Java following that only, sir. Then only the exception handling provided. You have whole the drawback. A drawback we are overcoming with the concept of exception handling. After implementing the exception handling in Java.NET Python, they runs like this. This is the factor. So your Java program, Python program executing like this, you are writing extra topic, exception handling, try catch finally blocks. But here without writing anything, we have directly that nature only. This is the right, that is wrong. Whole program stopping is always wrong nature. Whole program stopping is correct, sir, suppose. Then you don't need the try catch blocks. 100%. You don't need the try, you don't need the catch. A topic is waste. But 100% you are using exception handling try catches. Why, sir? It is stopping whole program. That is not right thing. So stop the stopping of the program and execute the remaining part of the program. So after implementing the exception handling, you will get this type of natures in other languages. But here without exception handling, we have this concept. So this is the internal architecture of the JavaScript. Rest of the code and the remaining part of the code, sir. Balance code of the program. Hmm. So who stopped the total script? Which error stopping total script? Syntax error. So if you have any syntax error, total script tag stopped, but still program is running. Remaining errors, so even script tag also not stopped. Which step error is occurred from that line to up to end of the script? Error occur line to up to end of the script tag. That is only stopped. Remaining part is running normally. The theory, sir. Practical also I'm proving. See that one. A point I'm proof also showing. Online candidates clear point. You're not there. మనోడు వచ్చాడా రాలేదు ఇంకా పానీ ఆహా పోయాడు అంతే పోయాడు. Okay, now see the practical implementation on that one, sir. The second step, I'm making some mistake. What is the mistake, sir? Right spelling, wrongly typing. Is it correct, perfect program? Output also valued. Now, second step, spelling mistake. Right e gone. So one error is comes. That error may be one of these two. Hmm? But which error is occurs, I can say, but I'm not saying. As per the output, observe yourself only. Identify yourself only. What happens? This diagram following a, based on the output, you can identify yourself. So total, how many messages we are expecting on the screen? 3 messages. Huh? So go to browser, refresh. Which one? Left side diagram or right side diagram? Huh? Left side diagram. So it is other than syntax error. One of the error from that 5, not syntax error. Huh? Syntax error other than syntax error. Sure. ఏ మరి డౌట్ ఉంది ఫేస్ లో. So now I want to see the error, sir. Open console. What is error? We got it. Type error. So kidhar hai? This one. Uh, So we have the type error here. Then only this type of nature is going on. But what is the proof, sir? Rest of program executing anata. Because after this line, we don't have any steps here. Maybe rest of program not executing also, we are getting the same output. So doubt available kada, we'll do one small thing. H3 tag high. But rest of the program continuing or not, will get the clarity. So go to the browser, refresh. Whole program stopped? No. Only 2 lines only stopped. Two lines are just skipped. Remaining lines all are executed successfully. Next, I'm starting one more script also. See that one. One more script. So first to write program I'm designing document dot. So write followed by Java. Remove the semicolon. That's not a problem. So Python and a .NET. There is no mistake currently in my programs. All perfect. Hmm? Check it. Executed or not? Middle of the program error is there, but still my program is going to continue. That is what we observed in the Amazon and IPL websites. Errors coming here, output coming this one. Next one. But in the second script tag also, I'm making some mistake. So what is the mistake, sir? Same in second line, Python quotations removed. Python quotations missing. Every opened quotation you must close compulsory. At every subject this guideline is available. But I quotations opened, but I didn't close it the quotation. So error. Hmm? And here the end and the cinema over. Movie is over. I'm refreshing. Observe once again. Which error? Syntax error. Then only total script is gone. Uh, So total now we have two errors in the program. One is the type error, second one is the syntax error. So this is the diagram what I explained. Exactly diagram that program is also following. So this is the different concept errors in JavaScript, sir. You never face these type of things in any other subjects. Only scripting languages, JavaScript to TypeScript to all follows the same type of concept. So in program, if any error is there, still your program continuing the execution. No completely termination. Maybe it is terminating. What it is terminating, sir, at a few lines or at the particular script block. The end message, why I typed, you got it now? Why I typed this message? Rest of the program continuing or not a doubt clearing purpose. So this is skipped, but my program is running. These two skipped, still my program is running. So a middle miss problems available throughout, balance program is executing. Best example, మనకి recent summer season, mangoes, నూజివీడు mangoes, next ఉలవపాడు mangoes, super special this, world special. తెలీదా? ఆ? సో న్యూజివీడ్ మ్యాంగోస్ అయితే దిస్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ బిగ్ సైజెస్ కమ్స్. వాట్ సంబడి ఈస్ కాలింగ్ అస్ బంగనపల్లి మ్యాంగోస్ అంటారు. అది మోడల్ ఆఫ్ దట్ వన్, బట్ ఇట్స్ కేమ్ ఫ్రమ్ మోర్ ప్రొడక్షన్ ఫ్రమ్ ది నూజివీడు. అది వన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఏరియా ఇన్ ద కృష్ణా డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. ఈచ్ మ్యాంగో సైజ్ దిస్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ సైజ్ అవైలబుల్. అంటే పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ మ్యాంగో షేప్ ఈస్ ఫార్మ్డ్. వన్ మ్యాంగో నియర్లీ 1 kg ఉంటుంది వెయిట్. వన్ మ్యాంగో నియర్లీ 1 kg ఉంటుంది వెయిట్. సో ఈ మ్యాంగో కొద్దిగా లిటిల్ బిట్ కాస్ట్లీ ఆల్సో, టేస్ట్ సూపర్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఫర్ ఈటింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ మ్యాంగో యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు నీట్లీ క్లీనింగ్ దట్ వన్ అండ్ కటింగ్ ఇన్ టు స్లైసెస్, రైట్? వన్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ కట్ ద స్లైస్, ఇంటర్నల్ ఏదో సమ్ స్మాల్ డ్యామేజ్ అవైలబుల్, అంటే ఏదో ప్రెస్సింగ్ ఇన్ ప్యాకేజెస్ ఆర్ ప్యాకేజ్ పర్సన్ నాట్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ ప్రాపర్లీ, whenever the fruit is going to pressing like this, internally small black shade is comes. But that black shade, total mango you are throwing out. Yeah, we are mango lovers. I think we are never throwing. Taking the chaku, a black color area, we are cutting like this, remaining. I am doing like that only because mango lover. Hmm? Nobody is going to throwing like that because I always not available in the market. So chances. A common thing, small damages. It's not big. If any is really internally any smell is coming, we can throw it. So transportation or somewhere packing time or fruits are going to pressing like that. Whenever they got some pressure here, that area some black areas comes. That portion we are cutting and remaining slice we are eating. As JavaScript following on model. A damaged portion, cut it, remaining slice enjoy yourself. Simple thing. Mango same, apple also same. Most of the fruits we are doing like this only. Very bad smell is comes, we are throwing out. That is programming language. This is another guideline about the JavaScript set. All these points are useful for future better coding. So all points once again repeating here. Just a replay. So the first point I explained about only scripted tag is enough. No other tags are required. Second point I explained about as no editors are required, we can manage only in the console. Directly type the program in console from the console only. Next, console additional instructions. We can practice the programs here like as editor. Console one more purpose what sir ante errors message displaying. Console one more purpose it works like as a calculator. Hmm? Hmm. It consoles additional information. So after this, I started about the third point to case sensitive, I think. So JavaScript is a case sensitive, case restrictions we have to follow. And next I explain about the eh, semicolon point. Semicolon is not mandatory in JavaScript. Interested candidates use that one, other candidates throw it. No problem. And the next point I said about the errors. So JavaScript throwing the errors like as other languages, but handling style is completely different. So if any error is comes where the error is displaying in console, I already mentioned here. Total how many errors available in JavaScript are six errors. And that six errors, five errors working style is different to one error working style is different. A one error whose are syntax error, the execution. But how many lines it is skipping the execution some steps. That is n steps only. Remaining run. If you have the syntax error, it skips the total script tag and executes the remaining part. So these are the points put here for better coding in future. By practice, by experience, you will get it, sir. Learner's time, all identification not possible in any subject, not only here. In any subject, learning case that is identification not possible. By regular practicing, one fine day will get that one. Same in HTML also, which is block level tag, which is inline tag. Can you identify in starting days as R&A? No. Day to day, our knowledge is increased. Middle of the days, we started the identification. But first day of the HTML, I practicing working and okay. Moving to the next explanation, sir. So what is next one, sir? JavaScript we can use directly in HTML. A day before yesterday also I said. You and me example also explained. But HTML tags directly using in JavaScript is not possible. By chance, HTML tags, if I use it in JavaScript directly, sir, will get syntax error. Violation of the guidelines. 100% syntax error. Really, yes, sir. I'll show it, see that. So one HTML tag I'm using inside the script tag, H1 hi. But only first observe the tag only. Is there any mistake in the tag, sir? No mistake. But what is the problem, sir? Place is the problem. Yesterday's example. Eating is not problem. Place is also important. So step perfect, but step designing location is the wrong. So what is the problem, sir? Syntax error. You'll face here some syntax error like this. Why, sir? Right now you are in the programming. In programming, what is this symbol, sir? It is less than comparison relational operator. A relational operators are less than greater than, but HTML less than greater than indicates the tag beginning and tag ending. So that language meaning different, this language meaning different, but symbol is same. If the browser which meaning they want to use, HTML meaning or JavaScript meaning, confusion. A confusion it is throwing the error, syntax error. But what is the remedy for this one, sir? We should use some special quotations for that one. So whole HTML tag right inside the double quotes. Problem solved. No errors. Error cleared. See that one. No error. Oh, output. అంటే వీకెండ్ కదమ్మా. సాటర్డే వీకెండ్ కదా. Went to home. We can check yesterday's strength, today's strength. Check it once. Almost half of the students absent today. కదా. Why? Weekend. And then boys said around 30 to 40% absent today. Girls said of almost half of the chairs free. Hmm? Mm. So maybe interviews so or going to hometown so whatever it may weekend plans. And Amirpet something better. Kukatpalli batches అయితే వీకెండ్ అయితే 70% absent. కుకట్పల్లి బ్యాచెస్ అయితే వీకెండ్ సాటర్డేస్ కేమా 70% స్టూడెంట్స్ బంక్ క్లాస్ గ్యారంటీ. ఇక్కడ సంథింగ్ బెటర్ దీస్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫేసెస్ అవైలబుల్. ఇక్కడ దీస్ ఆల్సో నాట్ అవైలబుల్. So why it is not printing the output, sir? Because of you designed the tag h1, but you asked a JavaScript to print my h1 tag again. Are you asked to print my h1 tag again? But without asking how it is printing? Even Java.NET also, if you write the hi, you'll get directly hi on the screen. No, kada. Before that, you should use the print function or not. But without asking print the data, how it is printing? So error cleared, but we didn't ask it to display the H1 on the web page. So if you want to see that one, you have to write documented.write followed by H1. Then it will displaying on the page. The two things, quotations compulsory and one printing function also compulsory. Either write or write ln. So point is, can use the HTML tags directly in JavaScript. Can you use the HTML tags directly in JavaScript? No. So if you want to use the HTML tags in JavaScript, 2 points. First one is quotations. Second one is one printing function combination. So if anything is missing, error comes. Maybe somebody you are getting, sir, but remove the quotation, sir. Printing function available. If I remove the quotation, this is becomes as less than, and this is becomes as greater than. But what system doing? H1 comparing with the I message. But coding expression formula. So gone. I have printing step, but internally syntax problem is there. So this is also another guideline, sir. How many HTML tags you have idea? Use that all the tags in script tag, but quotations. Double quotes say compulsory, yes, sir. No, no, no. Single quotes also you can use. No problem. Single quotes also allows. HTML used some character, but JavaScript both are strings. There is no characters in JavaScript. Java ke kaadu. ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళకి, for every student. So if you forget that point, sir, you are getting struggling to write the JavaScript program. So JavaScript strings represented with either double quotes or single quotes. Both are string only. But what about characters, sir? I'm not supporting any character type. There is no character data type in JavaScript. But if I want to use the characters, sir, that also you should like as a string only. So no separate characters. Be careful with this one. Every programming student. Okay, sir. Guidelines. With these guidelines, we'll go for the more programming on the next session, Monday. Thank you all.